So what if I told you there are places right here on our own planet that are way more off limits than the moon? We're talking places sealed off by governments, guarded by nature itself, or literally locked away to protect secrets that are centuries old. Let's dive into Earth's forbidden frontiers. I mean, really think about it. From super secret government facilities to islands so deadly you'd be lucky to survive for an hour, we are about to go on a journey to the world's most forbidden places. And the biggest question is, what are they hiding? And look, these are not just your average spots with a no trespassing sign. We're talking about places that are forbidden for some seriously intense reasons. We've got top-level national secrecy, extreme lethal danger, and the desperate preservation of priceless, irreplaceable history. Okay, first up, let's peel back the curtain on places hidden by governments. Locations where national security and strategic secrets are, without a doubt, the highest priority. Welcome to Room 39. This place is supposedly located inside the Workers' Party building in Pyongyang, and it is easily one of the most secretive organizations on the entire planet. Everything we think we know about it comes from intelligence reports and the stories of defectors, because, get this, no outsider has ever seen how it actually operates. So how does this phantom organization supposedly get things done? Well, it's believed to rake in hundreds of millions of dollars every year. Some of that comes from legal businesses like hotels and trading companies, but it's also been accused of running all sorts of illicit operations. And all that cash is thought to fund the lifestyle of North Korea's top brass and bankroll state programs. Now let's head over to Russia, to the imposing Mount Yamantau. Ever since the Soviet era, a gigantic construction project has been going on deep inside this mountain. It is heavily guarded, totally off limits, and the Russian government has never, ever given a straight answer about what it really is. So on one side, you've got the official story. Russian officials have kind of vaguely suggested it's a mining site, maybe a food storage facility or a bunker for emergencies. But then you have the other side, Western intelligence agencies. They believe it's something way more serious, a massive nuclear-proof command center designed to let the country's leadership survive and run things during a major war. All right, we've seen secrets kept by man. Now, let's turn to places where humanity is forbidden by nature itself. These are the extreme environments where the planet is the ultimate gatekeeper. Just off the coast of Brazil, there's an island so dangerous the Brazilian Navy forbids anyone from setting foot on it. Why? Well, it's home to the golden lancehead viper, and scientists estimate there are between 1 and 5 of these deadly snakes for every single square meter. No, thank you. But here is the fascinating part. While a bite from these vipers can kill you, their incredibly potent venom is being studied by scientists. It might hold the key to creating powerful new medicines for things like heart disease and blood clots. So this deadly island is actually an invaluable, if absolutely terrifying, natural laboratory. Okay, now let's go deep underground to a place that is practically an alien world on Earth. Discovered in Romania back in 1986, Movial Cave has been completely sealed off for 5.5 million years. You can't just walk in. The air inside is toxic, with only half the oxygen we're used to, and it's choked with poisonous gases. But, life finds a way. Down there, in total darkness, a whole ecosystem thrives on chemical reactions instead of sunlight. It's wild. Scientists have found 48 species in there that exist nowhere else on the planet. And they look it. Many are pale, blind, and have developed these super long limbs to feel their way around their bizarre hidden home. Of course, some forbidden zones are the results of our own mistakes. Now, while you can actually take guided tours through parts of the Chernobyl exclusion zone, the absolute epicenter of the 1986 disaster, Reactor 4 itself, is still one of the most dangerous places on Earth. The radioactive material inside is absolutely lethal. To deal with this ongoing threat, an incredible feat of engineering was needed. The new safe confinement, a $1.7 billion steel arch, the largest movable land structure ever built, was slid over the reactor. Its job? To contain all that radiation for at least the next 100 years. So sometimes the danger isn't really to us, it's to the place itself. The next locations on our list are priceless treasures of human history, so fragile and so important that they have to be permanently sealed away from us. Back in 1974, the world was absolutely stunned by the discovery of the Terracotta Army. But here's the thing. The tomb of the emperor they were built to guard, Qin Shi Huang, remains sealed.
Ancient texts described his final resting place as a huge underground palace, complete with rivers of liquid mercury. And for centuries, everyone just assumed that was a myth.
Until modern science got involved. Soil tests all around the tomb have confirmed that there are abnormally high concentrations of mercury in the ground, which strongly suggest those ancient stories were true all along. So out of respect for the emperor and, let's be honest, fear of what lies within, both priceless treasures and toxic traps, the Chinese government has forbidden anyone from excavating it.
Deep inside Vatican City, there's a collection of secrets and stories that have shaped our world for centuries. The Vatican Apostolic Archive holds an incredible 53 miles of shelving. Just try to picture that. It's filled with documents stretching back over 1,200 years. As you can imagine, access is extremely limited, reserved for only a few vetted scholars who have to know exactly what they're looking for in advance.
You know, sometimes our own presence is the biggest threat. The Lascaux caves in France contain some of the most stunning prehistoric art ever discovered. But after they were opened to the public, the carbon dioxide and moisture from visitors' breath caused fungus and crystals to start growing on the walls, damaging these 20,000-year-old paintings. The original cave was sealed up for good in 1963, just to save it from us. Okay, for our final category, we're visiting islands of isolation, places totally cut off from the world, either to protect the people who live there or, in one case, to protect the rest of us.
In the Bay of Bengal is North Sentinel Island, and it's home to one of the last uncontacted peoples on Earth. For decades, they have violently rejected any and all attempts at contact. To protect the Sentinelese people from modern diseases, things they have no immunity to, and to respect their very clear desire to be left alone, the Indian government has made it illegal to go within miles of the island.
And finally, a place forbidden to pretty much everyone, but designed to protect all of us. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault is basically humanity's ultimate backup plan. It's buried deep inside a frozen mountain in Norway, and it stores duplicate seeds from all over the globe to protect our food supply against any kind of global catastrophe. It's not just a vault, it's a promise for our future.
So there you have it. From government secrets and lethal landscapes to lost worlds and humanity's last hope, these forbidden frontiers are a powerful reminder that there are still real mysteries left on our own planet. If you found this journey as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more explainers just like this one. So, my question for you is, if you could visit just one, which forbidden place would you choose? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching.